Well, with the holidays right around the corner, your waistline may be taking on more than you'd like to think about, but there is an easy way to curb your appetite and still eat some amazing food. And my friend, Daniel Maguni, is here from Snap Kitchen to tell us more. I've been doing this 21 Days for Good challenge with you guys, where I've been eating healthy meals, healthy snacks all day for the past, what, 18 days now?
18 days.
And I feel amazing. My clothes are fitting a little bit better, and it's all thanks to Snap Kitchen. And you're gonna give us some great tips on how we can watch what we eat during the holidays, right?
Absolutely. The holidays have kind of taken such a turn that they become so much stress and cooking involved that's just, it's taken away from the overall entire focus of the holidays.
Right, so you spend all that time cooking.
All that time eating and drinking.
You may partake in leftovers for an entire weekend till everything's gone.
As long as there's apple butter.
There's gotta be apple butter, but you do have some ways to eat healthy during the holidays, right?
Absolutely, and that's what Snap Kitchen tries to bring to you. We're not trying to be this random store that's so hard to get involved with, but to be an approachable way to eating healthier throughout the holidays. So we have a lot of meals that are already portioned out on our shelves, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Our executive chef's taking this really innovative take on comfort food, and then the registered dietitian says, hey, this is awesome.
And the portion size is great. I tell a funny story about how, like, I literally hate eggs. I do not eat eggs. And he's like, yeah, but try those chicken enchiladas. And I called him, I said, what is this tortilla? And it's eggs with coconut flour?
Yeah, we don't really like to give away the recipe because we gotta keep our secrets, but they are like a crate-filled goodness with a poblano green chili sauce.
I love it. People need to know, even though this is like healthy food, you don't know you're eating healthy at all. It is so delicious. So even though it's like low calorie and some of your options are low carb, you're not missing out on flavor at all.
Absolutely not. And are you full afterwards when you eat it?
Yes.
Always. And then I told you my husband, former football player who needs to eat a lot, he's, you know, he got on the bandwagon. He's eating the meals too, and he absolutely loves them.
Well, good. I'm really glad to hear it. Like, I play soccer, so when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, I'm not going to actually be full at all. And the vegetable lasagna fills me up every single time.
So good. It's really, really good. Okay, so listen, it's a Wednesday night. I've got to go to a cocktail party. A lot of people might think, well, maybe I just won't eat anything. I'll save my calories for when I get to the party. How does that work for me?
Well, that's something that I would never tell someone to do, because then you're hungry and then you're going in and the first person who comes to you gives you 2 drinks in your hand and you don't know what the rest to do.
And you're lit.
Exactly. And we want to keep that health involved. So eat a balanced meal before you go. You're going to be able to go to that snack bar, have a little bit more of a mindful approach to whenever you eat the food. It's such a silly thing to not eat before you go.
Well, and it's true, because if you do eat some healthy foods before you go, you pay more attention to what you're eating and drinking, right?
Absolutely. You'll figure out when you're full, or figure out when you actually are thirsty. And brings me to the second one. You got to hydrate throughout the night. Have a drink, have some water. Have a drink, have some water. It'll make you a lot more mindful of what you're actually eating, or if you're hungry, or if you're thirsty. They kind of get... You
mentioned hydrate. Of course, you guys do sell juices, fresh pressed juices at Snap Kitchen, which are so good.
So I do the green one every morning.
We both usually have one in the morning. We're like, oh, which one do you have? And they're so delicious. And then we talk about these snacks because we just mentioned how you're shopping. You're doing your holiday shopping. You're running around. You're hungry. And you're like, oh, better get a Sonic chili cheese dog. No, if you have some of these really healthy snacks available and ready for you, then you're less likely to do something.
And you can just keep them in your purse.
Yeah, they don't need to be refrigerated. We put the almonds out there because everyone has them. A handful of it is the best snack that you can have.
Yeah.
You get your carbs, you get your protein, you get your fat that make you satisfied.
Love it.
It's just delicious.
And you get that yummy crunch.
Yeah,
now,
of course.
Before we go real quick, because we've been doing this 21 Days for Good, you told me you have a little announcement today. We're going to get some scoop.
I did. I was the one who gets in, makes the big announcement.
Okay.
So originally this 21 Days for Good, we were going to have one winner that was going to get $3,000 to donate to their charity. We've changed things up a little bit, so we will have a first place that still gets to do the $3,000 to their charity, but now we're going to have a second place that gets $2,000 to their charity, and a third place that gets $1,000 to their charity.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
We've been blown away by how many people have just done such a great job on their journey to health that we can't really say no that there's only one participant that's going to be awesome.
And they're also supporting such great causes.
Absolutely.
I mean, and you guys are so great with that. Great food, great people. Thank you.
You're
I really appreciate you. Okay, you can learn more about the Snap Kitchen 21-Day Challenge by going to snapkitchen.com and follow my journey by following me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm all over the place. You can find me. All right, good stuff, right?
Love it. I'm going there after work today.
All right, 'tis the season for some great holiday music, and we've got a good one for you next. Kelsey Lewis is in our Troubadour, Texas listening room when we come back. You don't want to miss it.